Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Welcome to our video presentation about one of the theory scientific writing, synthesizing. With me Nurlaila and my partner is Irza Fadilatur Rahmah. Okay, let's start with the definition of synthesizing. Synthesizing is an important and complex skill required in academic writing. Combining ideas from various sources to group them and present a general idea or argument is called by synthesizing. It is an important skill used in essays, literature reviews, and other forms of academic writing. And then, what is the purpose of synthesizing? Synthesize is about consciously linking different sources in order to review the literature on a topic, make recommendations, and connect your practice to the research. You need to synthesize the literature to show how it all fits together and how your own research fits in. By synthesizing, you demonstrate that you have understood the ideas not only by one author, but more complex and draw on insights from a range of literature or academic sources. To identify both similar and contradictory ideas support with your argument in writing.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Irsa Fadilatur Rahmah, and I will explain about how to synthesize. For the details, step will be explained below. First, organize your sources. Before you can start writing, you need to organize your notes in a way that allows you to see the relationships between sources. There are a couple of different ways you can organize your sources are a summary table collates the key points of each source under consistent headings. This is a good approach if your source tend to have a similar structure. For instance, if they are all empirical papers, each row in the table lists one source and each column identifies a specific part of the source. Synthesis matrix. A synthesis matrix is useful when your sources are more varied in their purpose and structure. For example, when you are dealing with books and essays making various different arguments about a topic. Second, outline your structure. Now you should have a clear overview of the main connection and differences between the sources you have read. Next, you need to decide how you will group them together and the order in which you will discuss them. For shorter papers, your outline can just identify the focus of each paragraph. For longer papers, you may want to divide it into sections with headings. There are a few different approaches you can take to help you structure your synthesis. Third, write paragraph with topic sentence. What sets a synthesis apart from a summary is that it combines various sources. The easiest way to think about this is that each paragraph should discuss a few different sources and should be able to condense the overall point of the paragraph into one sentence. This is called a topic sentence, and it usually appears at the start of the paragraph. The topic sentence signals what the whole paragraph is about. Every sentence in the paragraph should be clearly related to it. And the last, revise, edit, and proofread. Like any other piece of academic writing, synthesizing literature doesn't happen all in one go. It involves redrafting, revising, editing, and proofreading your work. Checklist for synthesis. Number 1. Do I introduce the paragraph with a clear, focused topic sentence? Number 2. Do I discuss more than one source in the paragraph? Number 3. Do I mention only the most relevant findings rather than describing every part of the studies? Number 4. Do I discuss the similarities or differences between the sources rather than summarizing each source in turn? Number 5. Do I put the findings or arguments of the sources in my own words? Number 6. Is the paragraph organized around a single idea? Number 7. Is the paragraph directly relevant to my research question or topic? And the last, is there a logical transition from this paragraph to the next one? Is an example of synthesizing. In the example below, notice the way the writer has organized and referenced information from multiple sources. Several authors' ideas on extroversion are grouped in pink, and the other authors' ideas on introversion are grouped in blue. References are in orange. Individuals are classified as either an extrovert or an introvert, and you can see it. I think that's all. If you any question, feel free to ask. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.